stay until something better came along.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Indian Captains. This is episode number 2. My name is Mohammed Shoaib and today we will be talking about how to become a private pilot. Before we get into this video, if you haven't seen our previous video where we spoke about the types of pilots in the world, make sure to click the link here and have a look at it. Let's get straight into the video today. Before we get into knowing how to become a private pilot, let's give you the transition from a student pilot to a private pilot. A student pilot is one which you will attain your license when you join the flight school or the academy. When I say you're joining the flight school or the academy for your flight training, you would have to complete some theory papers or maybe an oral exam on topics such as navigation, weather, regulations, or even aircraft operations or the aircraft parts or the whole operation of the aircraft. Upon clearing of this particular exam, you would get something called as a student pilot license. That student pilot license will help you to begin your flight training in pursuit of your PPL or your CPL. A private pilot license has a minimum age requirement of 17 years, unlike that of student pilot license where you can start off at the age of 16. So if you want to become a private pilot, you need to be 17 years of age and completed your 10th. Your basic requirement for the PPL would be 40 to 50 hours of flight time, and this flight time, I mean to say, you would be trained under supervision of a certified flight instructor, which we call as a CFI. Your CFI is going to teach you how to handle the plane, how to take off, how to do your landings, how to do your maneuvers, your turns, climbs, descents, also your stalls, and also teach you emergency procedures if you have any. This complete training would also have along with it some theory papers to complete. For example, in India we have roughly 3 to 4 papers to complete, and in abroad, like for example United States of America, there's only one paper which consists of all the topics. Upon completion of your requirements and your theory papers, you would go for something called as a private pilot license check or an examination. That's basically a flight exam with an examiner. An examiner will basically check your proficiency before awarding you the private pilot license. Once you've got your private pilot license, you have your privileges and limitations. Obviously, you can fly the plane for your own hobby and passion. You can also carry passengers, but again there is a limitation along with it. If you would like to carry passengers, you cannot ask for remuneration or you cannot get paid for the flight. That is the whole meaning of becoming a private pilot, where you do not get the commercial gains of it. If you would like to become a commercial pilot, then you would have to do more flying to attain that. But along with the private pilot, if you need more privileges, you need to also get some ratings such as a night rating and an instrument rating. A night rating will help you to fly at night, and an instrument rating will give you the goal or the key to flying towards bad weather where you would be safe and sound. I hope this is giving you a broader picture as to how you need to do your private pilot license course and further your goal towards becoming a commercial pilot. I hope if you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave your comments down below. If you have any doubts, please feel free to leave an email or message us in our social media platforms. We would be grateful enough to share our experience and our advices so that you can further your career as a pilot. Until then, please take care and stay safe. Wait for our next video where we will be talking about instrument rating and commercial pilot life. Until then, goodbye.